Okay, Spider in the Fly. E, A, and B. Okay, we'll do some variations on those, and I'll even show you some blues moves that you can use in the song to spice it up. I'm going off the stripped version. That's kind of my favorite, so that's what I learned. And to start it out with, Keith is in your basic E form, but what he's doing is just playing the second and third string, and he's going to hammer in to that first fret on the third string. So you're hammering in twice, then you go once and down, and hit the other strings. Really, I think he's just hitting the fourth string. And then you go into the actual, it's more of a Jimmy Reed move. We're going to be playing an E, basically the fifth and sixth string, to an E sixth, to an E seventh, okay? And the reason I'm telling you this, those sixths and sevenths we can do in other places to make the song a little more interesting. So this groove will go like this. Okay, so you want to start out. Alright, if you know how to play an E chord, you put your pinky down on the second string right underneath. There, this would be the second fret. That's a sixth. Okay, that note, C sharp, is the same as this C sharp. And then D, and D here is your seventh. So if you do this, you're playing a sixth and seventh, same kind of thing. So it's just it's a different way of playing that, so you can spice up the song that way. Again, the Stones have two guitar players, so you know Ronnie's playing off of Keith, and you know kind of doing opposites or playing different from what he's doing. So we've gotten through the shuffle, then they start singing, and what he's kind of doing, he's just adding the sixth, and then he's doing an A into an E. So you have this. So you're okay, so that's what he's doing during the verse. And again, Ronnie's playing more of a straight shuffle. Okay, then we're going to go into the A. And again, you can do the A with the sixth and seventh. Again, the Stones have two guitar players, so you know Ronnie's playing off of Keith, and you know kind of doing opposites or playing different from what he's doing. So we've gotten through the shuffle, then they start singing, and what he's kind of doing, he's just adding the sixth, and then he's doing an A into an E. So you have this. So you're okay, so that's what he's doing during the verse. And again, Ronnie's playing more of a straight shuffle. Okay, then we're going to go into the A. And again, you can do the A with the sixth and seventh. Okay, but if you take an A and you lay it across all four strings rather than leaving that E string open, you have that F sharp, which is what you're playing here. And then G. So we've got F sharp and G that we add to an A chord. And what I do is I'm playing the top half of the chord, then I come across the sixth. You could do it this way. but it just sounds more bluesy if you're doing it top strings than bottom strings than top. And now you're back into your E. Now your B, what you want to do here, a little bit different move. You're going to hit your B, and then you're going to go on the 5th string, hammer into 6th. Then come down across, you're playing like the bottom half of the B chord, and then you're going to add that 6th to it. And he just stops there. So all together. Then A. Then you're back into your E. On a B7. All right, so that's really the essence of the song. That's what they're doing throughout this whole thing. You'll hear harmonica and so forth. Other things you can do to spice it up would be to is play double stops, and I'm playing on the 4th string, 3rd string, 1st fret, and the part of the E. So this would be the E. Then I move that up with the 6th. I'm harmonizing with this A note on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Then we just change it to the B note on the 3rd string, and then I'm catching that D on the 5th. So and I'm just hitting the E between. Okay, with the A you're going to hit your 2nd and 2nd and 4th string, 2nd fret. Then you're going to add on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string and 4th fret of the 4th strings. Just carry that up to 5 and 6. And do your A between. So that's just another way of spicing it up, especially if you have 2 guitar players. Other licks you can add, like for turnarounds, you can do this. Hammer into that 4th string, 2nd fret. Then hit it on and off, and then go down 2, 1, open on the 5th string, 6th string, 3rd fret, and then your E, and then hit your B7th. So those are things you can add to the song to make it a little spicier. It's not really in this song, but I really enjoyed playing this song, so I thought I'd pass it along. I don't see many lessons on it. There is a solo that Keith does towards the end, and really he's just kind of noodling, but there are some cool licks in there. So this is how it should sound. Alright, so not exactly perfect, but there's most of the things that you hear in there. And so what we're doing first off is we're going to be on the 8th fret, 2nd string, 9th fret, 4th string, and pluck those together. And then we're going to do a chromatic run from 7, 8, 9 to 10. Then we're going to catch the first string at 7 and come to the third string at 9. So together, and it's pretty quick. Does it twice. Then he comes down to the 15th fret. He's going to hit first string 15 to 12. Then he goes to 15 on the second string, but he hits it twice and 12 twice. Then he hammers into 14 and he catches the first string at that time. Back to the first and second at 12. Then he hits 14 on the third string and then hits 12 and hammers in. And ends up on 14 on the fourth string. So let me do that for you slowly. Alright, and then he comes to the A, because now the rhythm has moved to A. So he's just doing an A down to a D, and then more like a C here and hammering into that A. I think he even does something chromatic there, but I didn't listen that closely. So then we're going to move up to this E. We're just going to play part of the E chord, and we'll be adding down the 7th and the 6th here. Then we go to the B, just like we did with the A. Then you're back to your E. Okay, and then they actually end the song, well, you got to end it on your 1, so you end it on your 1, so can't remember offhand, but maybe it goes like this. And that's the song, so I hope everyone enjoys that.